It's an oasis of calm in bustling India, and for many visitors, it's a home from home. A centuries-old Portuguese mansion which maintains the era of colonial times is opening its doors as part museum, part homestay. Let's pay a visit.
The village of Lotalim in South Goa. Even though this is India, traces of Portuguese reign are still visible in the area's Indo-European architecture. This is the 4 centuries old Figueiredo mansion. Since 1590, it's been home to the Figueiredo family of Portuguese diplomats, lawyers and parliamentarians. It's a treasure trove of precious artefacts dating back to the 17th century.
This is the ballroom, and all the furniture is made in Goa by Goans and by Hindus, Muslims and Catholics. And normally the Hindus, they used to put something of their god or goddesses or the mythology. And then here we see that this for sure is made by Hindus.
The manor is filled with a musty smell of history and magnificent wooden furniture. Every piece has its own story.
This is, we can say, a masterpiece of one of the masterpieces of the house. This is an Indo-Portuguese art of the 17th century, made only in Goa by Goans, and this is all inlaid. This is the only one that exists with the 4 lions, and also in this size. There are some around the world, and there is one in the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, but smaller than this one.
Murals on the ceiling showing Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama's journey to India by sea, being able to touch a 3.5-century-old family cradle. The 400-year-old house is a fascinating experience for tourists. For those from Portugal, the mansion has distinct reminders.
And when I first got here, I breathed and I felt like home. I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes I look at the walls and I see something that reminds me of my mom, or the smell, only the smell reminds me of my grandmother. It's really like Portugal in India.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm not even sure if we still have this type of houses in Portugal. So I think traveling to the other side of the world and being able to feel a little bit of your country it's amazing.
3 generations of the Figueiredo family lived in the house, each with their own connection to the priceless legacy. The biggest challenge has been to find skilled and trustworthy people to maintain it.
Because it is much older than ourselves. So we have to watch these things with some respect. Because these things are not made every few years. It's once made for ages.
The Figueiredo mansion is now part museum and part homestay. As they're sharing it with visitors, the family is hoping its legacy will live on.